thumb. Hmm. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. It is 1:32 a.m. I got my eyes. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what time I fell asleep. I think like about 5 or 6. Then I woke up at 7. Then I went back to sleep again. Then I woke up at 10. And I had a phone call and I was annoyed because I couldn't get quite comfortable again. So now it's 1 o'clock after washing some dishes and cleaning up a little bit. Now I'm back. 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 And I'm black 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 and I'm back. Watching Outer Limits. Man, I can watch this shit all day. The Outer Limits and the Twilight Zone. I think I probably like Outer Limits more because like the black and white Twilight Zones cinematography just takes me back a little bit. It doesn't make it all the way fully believable. You have to really severely use your imagination with the old episodes of the Twilight Zones and shit that be in black and white. I'll be looking at that like, girl, why the fuck do they have these motherfucking aliens in these space costumes and these foil fucking costumes and shit? Shit was whack. Now you see how they have aliens now. They're making them look more creature like. Before they were kind of more like blurp, 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 blurp. Big, weird shit. I don't know. Excuse me, sorry. Not really. Hey, Mr. A. I was actually going to pull some cards here. I was just giving a couple minutes, so I'm just letting everybody know in advance. I do got my cards here. I was battling like, no, I need to do A, B, C, D, and E before I get my cards out, and just like, girl, I haven't read these cards in a while, but it's gonna be a nice little, beautiful, soothing reading. I hope, anyhow. So how's it going? How's it going? And the star just stays at the bottom, right? My goodness. The star card already. Already. Ooh, well. Like my last individual reading I had did for myself was powerful. I wrote it down. I need to go back and revisit it. This is another good reason for me to why I'm so happy to have my own space now. Ugh, where I'm not constantly being distracted with negative fucking crazy ass energy. You always gotta find to do some Olympic gymnastics in a fucking negative environment, right? I'm fucking I'm out of that. I actually fell asleep earlier and I woke up like I thought I was in fucking heaven because everything around me basically is white, and it took like a moment for me to realize like, oh, okay, no, I'm in my real place. You know, sometimes when you fall asleep in a split second and then you can just go to the dream world or dream state just like in the matter of moments, faster than the speed of light, sound, and smell and everything. When you go to sleep, you're somewhere else and you get so many messages and things within those few instances of you falling asleep. So I probably wasn't even asleep for like a minute, and I woke up like, am I? Oh my God, no, this is my new place. So it is such a wonderful thing to be in an environment where you could not only be disciplined in your work by not being lazy, but also just being able to create freely, to think freely, to move freely. Oh my motherfucking God. You have not a clue. It's 4:35. Oh, where you at? Oh, you in the future on the East Coast? It's 1 o'clock. Oddly enough, I feel like 1 o'clock in the morning is so early. So yeah, definitely in a better space for sure. So anyway, so what I was saying about the star card. I got the star card and two other really significant cards. But this is gonna be a collective reading. Okay, ancestors. Okay, spirit. We're not doing these readings on me. Okay. Out for the public because I know the last couple of times when I did a reading, and I didn't say it was a collective reading, it was a reading for me because I wanted to go back and rewatch the one reading where the moving came in and a bunch of shit because all that shit happened. I end up moving. Not only that, three other people that I know are moving at the same time. So, like when I do these readings, it's a collective reading. So I have to make sure to put some boundaries over some readings because we are not going to read myself for the public. Not that we care, but this is a collective reading. A collective reading. It's not me. Gratitude, gratitude. I share gratitude. So what are you doing up so early? 4:35 a.m. Oh well, damn. I have to be very specific. Sorry. Try not to catch the house on fire. Be quiet. I got a candle now. Someone who takes care, someone who is loyal, someone who is in charge of all the intricate nature of any type of ritual, any type of function. I don't know why, like a wedding, like some type of planner, a wedding planner or somebody like that. But this was someone kind of is giving me like Virgo energy. This card may not represent Virgo, but this is giving me Virgo energy. Somebody who is just so much in detail orientation in everything that they're do. But this is more important here because this is some actual official work that they're working on. These vessels here, these jars here, these are essences which represents different things, right? But this card, nevertheless, is based on someone's personality that's just giving, like, okay, I trust this person. Okay, she's wearing white. Okay, so mm, she's very pure. She's very loyal. Well, the person's personality is, anyhow, very pure, very loyal, and very trusted. My right ear is ringing. Didn't I tell y'all? No. Collective reading, collective reading, collective reading. How y'all doing? Like the video? One card. They be trying to give me 45 cards. I got a king. I got the queen. Wow. I love seeing this card. Absolutely do. I love seeing the Santero card, Santeria for him. I like seeing the female or women, whatever gender y'all be going off of. I like seeing the energetic level of the woman as well. But I love seeing the Santero. This card reminds me of one of my family members, but you can just see like this male here, King, right? King Earth, right? Santeria. We're in the earthly plane. Santero King. He's outside. He's dealing with nature. Not only that, he has the drums here. We see that the drums represent the Hugan, which represents fire, which represents movement, that heartbeat. Okay, that consistency, steady growth and movement. And we can keep on a slow pace or we can keep on a fast pace depending on the drum space, basically. Excuse me. And he's wearing white also. So when you see these individuals in the card, that what colors they're representing, he's wearing white just like she is too. It's a person. This is why, another reason why I love this card also, because not only is it representing like a masculine figure, but he's wearing white, someone who's loyal, someone who's in tune with nature, and someone who's in tune with his fire side as well. He has three drums here. Three is always significant here in like this voodoo deck. It represents okay, yeah, leg bar. I don't know why I was gonna stop to say leg bar because yeah. Anyway, although this is Santeria here, leg bar still came up with the representation of three. So I love this card. This person is really just loyal and pure, and he's really just hyper focused in whatever manifestation he got going on here. It's fucking dark, yo. I want to say that's not mandrake. Wonder what type of like herb or tree or leaf this is. But anyway, he's outside. He doesn't have any shoes on. He is in tune with earth. He is laying down some essence representation, some essence in front of the drum. Interesting, but yeah, that's what's happening. So we automatically got cards of essences. This is the personality, and this is what's fully truly going on right here. Okay, nice. We got Rada, which represent air. And like I said, we got Santeria, which is king here, represent earth, and Santero. So the other cards that came out, and that kind of threw me back, was like, okay, this is a collective reading, so I'm gonna just keep telling myself, a collective reading. This came out next. So we have another. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. So we have the queen, right? We have the queen of Rada, but here's Mambo and Rada, air. So we have another air card, and we have a queen after the king, but we have the air. Hmm. Love this card. See, here's that motorcycle outside. If y'all was watching my live earlier and I was talking about the two things that came about this apartment complex, the motorcycle guy who would be making his rounds at 1 o'clock in the morning, and the other person over there who be screaming, but here is the motorcycle guy now outside. It's 1:30 in the morning, right? Anyhow, back to the reading, y'all. So this is someone who has very high perception. She can see through it all. The energy doesn't matter if you say male or female. It's just the energy essence of feminine energy, right? Perceiving all. She just got finished cutting off a motherfucker's head, quote unquote. Okay, because she's able to just surpass and see through whatever type of bullshit that's going on, basically. Because you can see, look, and she has a serpent on top of her head, which means she is even ever more so focus, and even ever more of knowing what's behind the agenda, what's behind the cause, okay, what's behind the effects, what's behind it all. She has very clear, intuitive, perceptional value, okay, in the air. So the ethers is coming to her automatically, natural. Okay, so that is the next card that came up. So somebody is able to see past some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't sitting here smiling by the water with the motherfucking moon and the top in the background. Look at the color. And get the color. In the background, it's like purple. It's giving like purple. It's giving like magenta purple ordeal here. So spirit in the spirit room. So anyhow, that's the fucking card that came up next. That is so interesting. We got the king, we got the queen. We pretty much have the princess, damn near. This is damn near like the princess, and it was the king. Now we have the queen. Now we have the queen. All right, what come up next? Because these cards were back to back, and they all came out. We have Olafie. Okay. So who's being watchful? Like change, stability through change, stability through change is on the rise here. So consistency, which I've been saying all day. I keep telling y'all this is a collective reading, not my reading. This is a collective reading. Stability through change. If I can say the word. So once a person is consistent, which it looks like they are consistent, there's going to be some form of change coming about. As you can see, the planets are in a line. Oh my word, here we go. Here we go with some messages. Jeez Louise. Here we go. And I can't, like, ooh, child. I'll be telling them it's a collective reading. Anyway. This is the card that came out next. Okay. We have the two as Santeria. So we're back on Earth with Olafie. Olafie is a representation of Oldemir, if I'm saying that name properly. It's like an essence or representation of Oldemir, who's the god of Santeria. So here is Olafie, and you can tell she's giving birth and she's hanging out in the universe, and you can see the swirls, just participation in this new change, right? Everyone surrounding her. There's a couple cards like this, but this definitely is like, okay, I'm stable, I'm grounded, I'm being propped up, I'm very cozy, okay, for this next change, right? I'm being supported in this next change. Next card after that, baby. That's why I'm like, what? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what? Why the less bedrooms be coming out? I swear they just be liking to show out. Period. On Goddess, they like most of them like themselves, their images. I was gonna say all of them because some of them don't want to like be put out there all like that for people just to misrepresent who they are. But some of them like the intention. I kind of feel like there is a wild card, and whatever's coming up next is going to tell you what this next stability through change is. I don't know why I can't be saying some of these words, y'all. Stability through change. What the next stability through change is, baby. I'm gonna say it in a different fucking language. All right. So we started out very fucking steady and slow, right? We started steady and slow with the princess. We got someone who is loyal, dedicated, okay? She really don't fuck with you because she know that she's busy and she got things to do. Um, Important things, not just important things to do. Okay, because we got this masculine energy here. He's laying, I don't know which better. Okay, maybe like this candle in the front. The Santero here, we got this masculine energy here. He is laying out some foundations in front of drums, okay? Wearing white. You have to rewind so we can, you know. Then the next one we have high perception. Someone who is able to perceive through it all, baby. And then, like I said, we have Olafie, where we got to have some type of change, where we are stable. And then we have this wild card, the wild card. I haven't put together my table yet. Okay. Thinking. So, what do y'all think so far? I got one vote. What does the vote have? What was my question? Oh, ask a question. Yes. Okay, ask your question. All right, here we go. Trying to figure out, so I'm just put those in this order. Meow, getting burned so fast. Meow, meow. Okay, so what is up with this wild card? What's going on? We got the princess, so and we got we got the king, all right, and Santeria. We got the queen of Rada. Now I'm saying that we got Olafie. You did Olafie take us back to Earth again? Yeah, Olafie took us back to Earth again. Okay, and then after that we got the wild card. So something definitely is going on with like either with family or something with money, because we see Earth here being laid out, especially with that masculine, energetic figure that came out. Because today I see him laying out some type of manifestation in front of the drum, in front of the drum. Before, I've never seen that. I've never really paid that attention. I always seeing the two symbols as being separate pieces in the card. But today, with the Santero card, he has the manifestations in front of the drum, wearing white. Um, Hornesses is wearing white, also wearing white. Okay. Um, That's Rada. So this is Voodoo. So we're still doing with the air, and then Earth, which I was just talking about. Then back again with the air. Okay, Queen. And then we're back to Earth again. And then we have the wild card. So we got a lot of air and we have a lot of earth signs going on. Both are powerful. So what's going on? What is this wild card? Why do we have this wild card? What is up with that? Thank you for the positive message prior. What's going on with the wild card though for this collective reading? Shoot for the stars, baby. Shoot for the stars, baby. We have the Santeria again, and this time it's in the 10th vessel. This time it's in the 10th vessel. Gratitude, spirit. Gratitude. Gratitude, spirit. I promise you. I'm just gonna say this quickly because lately I'm always watching different things, but I've been seeing tarot readers, and I just like how the creativity and the uniqueness that they bring into their readings, right? And some of it is like, yeah, they're reading the other side of the cards, but they're reading it for some people who are going through some things and some issues, some real true things. Whenever time I pick up these cards, it's always like it's good positivity. It be like talking about personal development type of shit. It all entails. Okay, so all right, so why y'all like giving me these wild card? Because when I see the wild card, I'm thinking like we're gonna have like a change or some kind, like a major change, like a opposite position changing. Okay, fuck, somebody is about to fucking come up on their gifts, on their finances, or some shit like that. This is what this reading is giving. This is what the fucking reading is giving that someone is highly fucking consistent in whatever they're doing and have been doing for a while. Okay, they are very content in what they're doing only because of this masculine, this energy, yo, this card here, because of this card. Like I said, he's laying out the manifestation and herbs in front of the drum, in front of the fire, in front of the energy. He's laying down his earthly planes, his manifestations in front of the drum here. Plus, he's wearing all white. He's busy. He's busy. Consistent. Let me put this candle down without it rolling over. Ooh. Child, hold on. And the first one that came up, same thing. Somebody has been very much consistent. I don't know what it is, in their job, in their work, in their own business, helping someone, helping people. But this is like a really good person. This is like a really good, and this is a really good individual, honestly. Like, so This is just how the cards are playing, baby. This is just how they're coming out. So this is the first card that came out, basically. See, she's consistent, because if she wasn't consistent here, she wouldn't be in charge of all these vessels, of all these vases here. Nobody that's a klutz, that's somebody that you can't rely on, is going to be in charge of all these vessels and all these vases here. Yeah, that no. Mm-mm. She's there by herself, working by herself, right? Consistent, busy, focused. She's wearing all white. Someone you can rely on, just like the second card that came out. So somebody is definitely got some. It's in the realms already coming forward. It's already coming forward. It's already coming forward. Yeah, perception. You can perceive through it all. Maybe that's why you stay consistent, because you know that there's a need out there, that, there's a need, there's a one, there's a place where whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting your work towards, that it's necessary, and that, I don't know, only you can do it at this time, but that it's giving back. You know what I'm saying? It's giving back in some kind of way. But you can perceive through the fuck shit of it all. You know what your work is about, okay? You put value, you add value into your work. But this card is extra special because of the color in the background. So they're definitely in the ethers, and they're definitely um, ancestry works, whatever, if they're religious, the type of person, but they are fully aware of who they are, um, of one of their high personality traits, in which is perception. Then, because you got some change through stability, right? This is major. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, this me looking at this fucking card is telling me that the change is going to be fucking major, because look, as I was saying earlier, this person here is being propped up very comfortably, and they're not looking at us, they're looking up and over. They're not looking at us, they're not looking down, they're not looking up. They're looking up and over towards the left. I believe that's the left side. Being propped up. They're giving birth to some form of earthly um, change, material, something they've been working on. Okay, because look, the belly is full. The belly is full, right? Excuse the picture. It is what it is. We're talking about full essence energy. We're not talking about any deviant, weird shit. Okay? We're talking about the essence of the full energy. If you can just look outside of the surface and just look at all the images that surrounds this person. Being propped up. Has one hand here at the bottom and one hand on the stomach. So that tells me that, yeah, they know that they have gifts that they are giving back to this earth. The card after that, I was like, the wild card? The wild card. Different. Hey y'all, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up the video. Welcome to my channel, Reality and Balance. And we doing a New Orleans Voodoo Tarot reading. This is my deck of preference. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. So anyway, the wild card came out. And that just was like, wait, hold on. We got all this information beforehand. So what's the wild? What's the wild about? Why we got Les Bedons coming up on here with their sarcasm? Bringing their full blown sarcastic motherfucking jacking behavior. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, why? So after the wild card, okay, this card came. Oh, it's shy, Santeria. So we're back on Earth, and we're in a 10th vessel. So this is a good reading, because this person has been so consistent, and they have built up all of their material, all their skills. They have put it in a positive direction and a focused positive direction. And now all they have to do is shoot to the stars, baby. If you would look at the front of the reading, you would know that, yeah, the planet of the Earth's been waiting for you. They've been waiting, they've been waiting, they've been waiting, they've been waiting for you. Okay, because they will try you. The universe will try you. Don't think that the universe won't try you. The universe will fucking try you. I get tried all the time by the universe, and I just learned that, the same way that you speak to the universe is mainly almost like the same way you would want to speak to yourself. So you're not gonna like want to curse yourself out and call yourself stupid and dumb, and you don't want to call the universe stupid for fucking with you, right? It's like, okay, yeah, universe, I see you. I see you. You testing me, and I'm consistent, and my thoughts still, no matter what, how, what, whenever, what, and no matter what you showing me, again and again, over and over, I'm still consistent in my thoughts, baby. I'm still consistent in how I move, baby. Ashe gratitude, Ashe gratitude. So now let's see what else comes up. Now I'm really, really interested. These back in order. That's crazy though, because it went from the wild card to shooting for the motherfucking stars. Now where they do that? Where they do that at? Went from the wild card I see as extreme sarcasm to shooting to the stars. Abundance. One form of abundance. There's a couple of cards in here that represents abundance. This is someone who's done their work, because let's see, Oshai. Yeah, he represents the bow and arrow. But anyhow, yeah, shoot for the stars, baby. Shoot for the stars, baby. You've been consistent. Continue to put yourself out there. Shoot for the stars, baby. What else we got? Anything else we got for the collective? Anything else we got for the collective, y'all? Ooh, one card, please. Thank you. Because, you say for the collective and they'll give you 50 cards. Maybe it's just me. Like, spirit just really is like, okay, be very specific and be very aware of your speech. Because if not, we going to give you what you didn't request. Because you over request, or you under request, or you just was not specific. Anyway, so card pull over. I don't know how many. I kind of felt like it was a lot. I hope not. So, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hmm. We got some pressure coming about. Y'all call this the Ace of Cups. How this is positioned in this reading, Ayeda Wado, Congo, the great mother, okay, and it's the great rainbow serpent, basically. You can see I utilize this card a gang. She's be a gang card. Ayeda Wado, Ayeda Wado, Ayeda Wado, Ayeda Wado, Ayeda Wado, Ayeda Wado, Ayeda Wado. Ayeda Wado. Ayeda Wado. Ayeda Wado. Anyway, just thinking too, because I haven't seen her energy in a grip. I know what happens and I know what's going when we see her. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Ayeda Wado. I don't know. For some reason, she's looking more creepy. She didn't look this creepy before. Before, it just looked like a rainbow serpent goddess. I don't. I don't know. Anyway, interesting. Ayedo. Anyway, hmm. So what came to mind first was pressure. So there's going to be some pressure in certain areas, okay, coming about. Don't forget your groundings and where you came from. Now, as I had already spoke this up about the universe, this isn't so much as the universe, just a little bit, just a little bit. There's some fine tuning that needs to go on still. I can see. Because here we have the serpent that's wrapped around Ayurveda, and it's telling us basically that there is going to be some things that are going to be, there's some things that are going to be just off balance, right? Um, and it's for you to figure where that pressure is, where that off balance is, okay? Where that is, okay? Man, there's going to be some off balance somewhere. And one, because she's the Ace of Cups, so this is one of the most natural type of energies, okay? So somewhere in the fire, earth, air, and water, somewhere in those areas, which it might be easier just to go by astrology or however, one of those areas, like I would say, like for air would be somewhere in your speech, and your fire would be somewhere in your action, your earth would be somewhere with making business, okay, and water would be somewhere with your emotions. So somewhere in those areas in your life, you're going to feel some pressure. There's going to be some pressure for, okay, for some fine tuning. Okay, and the Great Mother, this is why they have the Great Mother here, because they're giving us this, they're saying, why natural though? Why natural? Natural essence. Okay, this natural essence of feeling. That's why we have the Great Mother Serpent representing some pressures that's coming about. So the second chord underneath Aida Widow, I'm just trying to prop this up so I can hold the candle. The card after this, what is it? Master of the Head. So don't be overzealous. I don't feel like this individual or the collective are overzealous in their work, but I do believe that the collective know their work. You know your work. This is master of the head, basically. This is can go either way when somebody is just overly fucking doing it all too spiritual, handy dandy dandy, or this is a person who is just balanced in their spiritual practice. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell because only you would know, right? The next card that came after this is how I know that there's pressure coming about. This is how I know when Ayahuasca came that I know that there was going to be some pressure. I'm not quite sure how and why that master of the head showed up right there, because I think that really just depends on that person. If they're going to be overzealous in their spiritual practice, or they're just going to be imbalanced and just remembering who they are through the Santero cards and through the Hanessus cards that came out earlier. So this is Shango. No matter how, when, where, what time of the day, anything related to Shango when it comes up in this deck. It is dealing with family obligations. It is dealing with family. It's dealing with you as a leader. You, not so much as the black sheep. Maybe you were the black sheep at one time, but you as a leader. And it's not as you as like this overpowering communist or even a democratic type of figure, but you are a leader because um, you know how to bring balance to the family. You know how not to take sides. You know how not to switch sides. You know how to see, perceive through that mambo card that came up earlier on both sides, basically. But this is giving leadership and it's giving family obligation. Right. Because look, now, see, Aida Wedo is really speaking, right? She's really speaking through the pressures that we were talking about. So it has air. Is that five? Yep, air in his Ugan federali. I used to say that, but I don't. Yeah. Anyway, this is giving like um defeat. This is giving defeat. There's no other way. There's just some really straightforward ways of interpreting these cards. And when I get into like the five vessel, like two out of the four of the cards in the five vessel just gives me like defeat. This is one of them. Hmm. Crazy. That's very interesting. I'm gonna keep this video up because the last couple times I've did readings and I was like, oh man, why didn't I keep that fucking live up? Because I could have came back and reorganize or reanalyze those cards a little bit more because that's cray cray. So that is saying defeated. So do we want to continue and know more after this or should we just leave it how it is? I'll leave it to y'all. Let's look at the votes. But basically, something has to do with the family. Something has to do with family matters. When I see the Ogu federal, this card represent, defeat. It's not like the Ogun where he's riding on top of the horse, where he can see war, but he's on top of the horse. Or it's not giving me the other form of Ogun where it's like self healing. It gives me defeated. He's so much wrapped up. Sorry, I'm trying to get this candle right, y'all. My bad. When I get my table fixed, it'll be better. Um, anyway, so because I'm looking closely at this card, though, right? Yeah, that's insane, insane. He's so wrapped up in technology. He's so wrapped up in some technological advances. Why? How? How, Sway? How did they even come out right now? They're so wrapped up in technology. They're so wrapped up in some form of engineering. They're so, look, you can barely even see what's going on because he's so morphed and wrapped up. This is like giving the fucking Matrix, right? This is giving the Matrix. This is a person who is totally like a motherfucking robot. That's crazy. So you think should we see what the next couple cards are or should we leave it how it is? What do y'all think? Because I don't know what the fuck to think now. Like, hmm. So this can, don't necessarily have to be the person. This is a collective reading, right? So this doesn't have to be the individual. It could be someone who's wrapped up in this family because we have Shango that came out before that. Leadership, okay, and obligations to the leadership. But what fucking bothers me though, right? It's like, okay, we got this air terminology. Hmm. Mixed in with all this red in the background. That's giving like complete fucking Matrix, Terminator type of fucking energy. Hey. So should we okay for this third vote? We'll see. We'll see if we'll get the next couple cards. I will grab my other cards, but I don't want to. Thank you for liking the video. 216. Hmm. I think this is separate. Yeah, I think these are separate. Don't mind whatever. I just moved in and blah blah blah. So I think these are separate. God, this phone is on 37%. It is not even charging. So this is for one group of collective individual. The first reading that I did, y'all can go back and rewind what I said about that, right? So this is one reading for a collective, and this one I did is another. This is separate. Ooh, fire just crackled, which is confirmation. So this is the second. This is separate from here. This here pretty much just ended on a very, very good up and up motherfucking vibe. Ashe and gratitude. We definitely gonna keep this video up so we can go back and reanalyze and interpret these quads. Okay. Okay, so I love to do that. And this is separate. So pressure is on the rise. Like I was saying, I'll just reiterate everything. We have Ayeto Wedo. And right away she's telling me, okay, let's feel beyond these um minute, wow, crazy elements that's going on, that's going to apply pressure to your life. Minute. Then it goes and gives us the master of the head. Uh-huh. Somebody who's in their spiritual bag. Look, there's a face on top of the drum, which almost looks like the sun. I think this card represents Taurus anyway. Yeah, it gives you the Taurus energy. They're sitting on the ground with their legs crossed, and you can see the drum. Ooh, shit, some spiritual shit's going on with the throat too. The drum is look, got some being coming out of it, right? Oh shit, hey, my TV turned off. Anyway, come on, no, because like that quietness is kind of weird. So anyhow, this drum has a sun on it. It's kind of weird, that phase, right? And because it's like whatever's coming from that drum is some spiritual body essence, some kind, and is going into this guy's top of his head or his throat chakra as well. Hmm. So I don't know. Some party might be overzealous. It's giving me overzealous. That's the only reason why I was able to describe all that shit right now. Because before, when this card would come out, I would just be like, yeah, somebody's just in their spiritual bag and they know what the fuck they doing and yada yada yada. Now I'm like, okay, look at this drum. Look at the body, spiritual body that's coming out of it. Look how he's so much attacked and just enthralled, engulfed, whatever. Um, like just taking over this spiritual essence. Okay. Not only that, it's going through his throat too. Okay, then it's like, okay, well, some family obligation and some leadership, some family issues about the issues are on the rise. Now I see it even more. Okay, now we got some family issues on the rise. Baby, that's insane. That Ogun came out in this way, which is giving very much the Matrix technological fucking overload. Terminator 10. I think they're going to come out with a Terminator 10. Anyway, let me get the outer limits back on the background and we'll pull a couple more cards to basically see what else is there. So these are to the side. Should I put these back in the deck? Okay. We're going to put these cards back in the deck that we pulled. And we'll continue with like the second. This charger is like not doing right. Oh my God. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Frankenstein. I'm hungry again. It's 222. Gratitude. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Or 222. Man. Okay, we're about to get into reading in a second. I have to tell y'all about the muffins that we had orchestrated earlier on live. Those muffins that, well, I only did a test run. The two in the pan, and I made some cookies, blueberry cookies. Guess how they turned out? Not good. Okay, for the remaining of this collective reading, y'all. So, how does the collective, or how does one person move after this technological defeat, this matrixism type of personality and behavior? Like, this whole fucking system has taken over this family member. Like, I don't know what it is. It could be something like in the elections or something like that, but they're totally engulfed so much in the media. Okay, and everything that deals with the media. Okay, this is what this card is giving somebody in their family, right? They could be too much on TikTok, too much on Facebook, wrapped in the election so much right now that it's just consuming them, basically. This is what this card is dealing with, is the consumption of all these technological warfares that's going on right now in a person's mind, okay? I shake in gratitude. So, how does a person or individual move, or how does a collective move from this motherfucking crazy ass format? Gratitude. Like, blow again. Protection. Local. I don't read them upside down or any of that. Never, ever, ever did I do, because all the upside down cards will come out as they should. So this is local. This is like extreme protection, to stay extremely protected. It says to stay protected. This is what this card represents. So we could just get through the fucking fine bullshit. We asked a very specific, straightforward question from the outlet that's here. That's here. That's interplay right now, and it's to stay protected. However, protective is for you. Whatever protected is for you, is to stay protected, but to be protected in your mind mentally. Some people might just have to go back and fulfill themselves in the way that they did, that brought them protection and peace as a child, as a teenager, as an adult, whatever that may have been. Going to church for the music factor. Um, Having a lot of people give more praise over you versus the negative and opposite. Basically, you putting out more positive work out into the earth, into the outlet, right? Where people are praising you and giving thanks for you even being there, for you even showing up, for you helping them. You put a lot of that positive energy of you helping other people out into the universe. Is another form of protection. It's another way that spirit can protect you, is by you um, being almost like a caretaker, because basically for those people out in the universe. It could be at a store, it could be somewhere at a car lot. I don't fucking know. But thinking of others um, a lot, where they give you praise, like literally give you praise to other people and to yourself, like, oh, that person is a really good person. Yeah, they are a really good person. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. You're such a good person. Like people saying more things like that about you out in the universe is a sign of protection as well. Not only that, because I know some people think that a lot of Christians and so are like still in the childlike behavior, but I thought about that too for a really, 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 really long time. And I'm just on like so many. I'm not Christian. I'm not religious affiliated of any kind, but I just know that there's protection in any forms of any type of structure, religion, unstructured religion, spiritual, there's protection there. So if a person is into Christianity or Catholicism or um, Muslim, I'm sorry if I'm ignorant, and all other spiritual beliefs practices, there are protection there. So you cannot knock a person's spiritual knowings, okay? Because I surpass believing is spiritual knowings that there are protection there in those realms, because there is. There's protection there in the music. There's see, yep, I just got a razzle and a dazzle from my candle. There is a protection in the music that is affiliated with. All you have to do is know how to use it for protection for yourself in a positive way. You can use, let's see, how else can you do protection? Obviously, you can do some spiritual work, right? You get some spiritual work to protect yourself is many different ways. You can add like some spiritual positive essence with protection by lighting or burning cinnamon. Um, You can put down some salt by your doors. You can give yourself spiritual baths weekly. That helps a lot. Dealing with water, being in tune with water, that is very protecting. A lot of people be talking about using fire, but they never talk about water. Water, ooh, girl. It's so everlasting, so everlasting. Fire could just go out, it give you that full burst of energy, and then it goes out. And water is just like, yeah, I'm still here. So just using the protection of water is like programming the water that you drink, giving yourself a spiritual bath, being aware in your spiritual bath, being aware in all waters, even when you take a shower, that this is cleansing, this is healing, I'm protecting myself. There's ways of using water for protection outside of healing and cleansing as well, especially through the shower work, especially through the bath work, especially with programming water. Um, yeah, that's a whole other story. I have another story about using water as protection for sure, because um, people probably think that the water protection is like a hurricane or something like that. It's like no, ooh, child. So another way that you can protect yourself outside of y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all come up with any ideas. So that's what we got. That is the reading. That's the reading. So staying protected. Telling yourself that you are protected. Do not fucking say that you are not protected. Do not fucking say that you have no fucking protection. Do not fucking say you have no protection. Profess that you have protection and that you are protected. Because if you're out here as an individual saying that I'm lost and I'm unprotected and I'm a victim, you are giving all your power away. So this is the natural, because what is this? Number 4, right? So we are in the major arcana and we're dealing with loco. Uh, because of this card, I have my own little staff too in a temple that holds up, is right in the center point of like a temple, basically a staff that holds up this is something with the center middle podium post that's connected with this diamond, this shape window outlet here that just gives it energy from the base, the grounding, perceiving up. Now this entity only comes when it is necessary. Gratitude. All right, y'all, like the video. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.